Hi, I'm Jake.
Hello, Alex.
And today, in light of the new Child's Play remake that's coming out, I thought we'd react to something Chucky related. This is the Nostalgia Critic / Phelous review of the original Child's Play from 1988. The review itself being from 2011, I believe. So, before we begin, you familiar at all with the Chucky franchise?
Yeah, I love creepy dolls. So, for me, well, when we were growing up, we watched the Chucky movie, and then my mother had a doll that she liked to play with as a kid. It was called Mrs. Beasley. I don't know if you're familiar with this doll, but that also was a creepy doll. So we always gave that doll a knife, and it kind of worked as a Chucky stand-in since we didn't actually have a Chucky doll. We used Mrs. Beasley. So, yeah, very familiar with this movie and concept.
I never had the ability to play with a doll with a knife, but I'm familiar with Chucky. When I was like 8 or 9, I saw the covers of the movies at my local video store and gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
But then I watched them as I got older, and I love them. They're mostly fun movies. So without further ado, let's jump into this double review.
All right. You have to remember, we grew up without the internet.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. Well, what movie can I review today to make my voice more high-pitched than it already is? How about a timeless Christmas classic like... Hi, guys. Phelous here. And I bet you're wondering what holiday classic I'm gonna review today. Well...
You look so different in these two characters here.
I'm supposed to do an impression of you, and then you get angry at me. No, I thought I was supposed to do an impression of you when you were supposed to get angry. Didn't you even read the script? Oh, what, you mean the one I wrote? But you didn't write the script, I did. You didn't, I did.
Phelous is known for his meta humor.
Phenomenal. This crossover's off to a great start. I never had this problem with Lupa. Okay, fine. At the very least, let's announce which movie we're gonna review. Alright, good idea. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh, for God's sakes, what does Child's Play have to do with Christmas? It's got like snow, presents, decorations, murder, plenty Christmas.
Oh, Christmas movie.
It's Christmas Eve's reindeer games. Yeah, well, what kind of material is Silent Night, Deadly Night gonna give us? What? Like how about that great over-the-top scene where...
Yeah.
Or that really silly moment when... Or that goofy,
Well, a little too brutal for the NC.
You thought this was the one with the garbage day guy, didn't you? That's not the first one. Second. What the hell are we looking at for? We're not. We're looking at Child's Play.
Good creepy music.
Don't people like this movie? I guess, but it's still not that good. It's a goofy idea with a goofy execution and an even goofier monster. Did they say garbage day? Let it go, critic. So, are you ready to have a merry Chucky-mess?
He can be
You're the one
creepy.
editing it, so I guess you could do it.
Is it a Festivus poll?
Sorry, it's like Pringles. Once
Airing of
caught,
grievances?
can't stop. Who's right, you know. Piss off!
Phelous is a Ninja Turtles fan, I believe.
I wonder if
So we see Prince
reviewed the
Humperdinck
Charlie
chasing
Brown
Primer Wormtongue down
special.
the streets of Chicago, but he outwits him the best way he knows how, hiding right in front of him. That worked? How the hell did he fool that officer? What, was Chief Wiggum driving the car? Donuts. I got donuts. Hey, I know you.
Take them away, toys.
So as the credits roll, the killer goes inside a toy store, but Officer Cashmere Sweater isn't about to let him go. Look, Christmas decorations. I told you this was a Christmas movie. Oh, God, I'm dying. Well, at least he seems to be taking it well. Yeah, that sounded more like an annoyance than painful last words. You hear this, you son of a bitch? I'm gonna get you! And I'm gonna get Eddie! No matter what! So, I'm confused. Is he the cartoonish, over-the-top doll yet, or is that like... Pretty hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, didn't this guy win an Oscar?
Nope, he was just nominated.
It was for best performance done while making your lower jaw jut out the whole time. The Academy's very specific. Luckily, couple voodoo spells to transfer his soul. Well, that's just common knowledge.
Are you Vulcan?
People in a haystack shouting over here.
It's kind of a small store.
And then...
Guess the lightning struck the flammable Elmo part of the store. Jeez, don't you think they
Hope
would
they
have
have good
tested
insurance.
those toys a little better if they were highly explosive? But luckily, Humperdinck is shielded from the explosion by the explosive proof toys. We then cut to a little boy named Andy, and his mom, played by Catherine Hicks. Oh hey, it's the mother from Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven?
There's her.
That's where you know the mother
Never
from?
watched it.
Well, that's probably her most well-known role. Was she on anything else of note? Oh, I don't know. Star Trek 4?
She was the whale
Wasn't
scientist.
that-
Oh, yeah.
Wow, what an obscure reference. Her being in Seventh Heaven is the obscure reference. She was in
Yeah, Star Trek 4 is a
Heaven?
pretty popular movie.
You can have all the adventures we have on TV in your very own home. Good guys.
Oh.
She's even more terrified than I
That
thought.
is creepier than the Chucky doll. What's this, the Fraggles?
Well, that's a relief.
Or
For a second,
Barney.
I thought the effects in this movie were just going to be a guy in a suit. Yeah, that'd be silly. So she's looking for a good guy doll.
Overall's
Andy
never
has
a good look on anything.
You mean a Christmas?
Maybe a farmer.
Yeah,
Maybe,
uh-huh. And she comes across a bum in the street who happens to have one that wasn't sold out. Hey, this would be a great time for you to do your Chester A. Bum character, wouldn't it? Why, what do you mean? The bum is a totally different person entirely. Oh, so do you think you can get a hold of him then? Maybe. If he's not too busy.
Or Phelous does a lot of
if
meta
it's not
humor.
too much trouble. The dolls! You got dolls! Don't ruin the illusion, you're making kids cry!
There you go, lady. May it bring you and your kid a lot of joy.
It sure was nice of him to repack that doll after getting it from the lightning sale.
How do we know the damn thing isn't stolen, huh?
Steal this!
Steal this yourself.
I don't think I'd buy anything off of that gentleman.
Better cutbacks from Gallagher. I swear to God.
Gallagher reference. Where's the watermelon?
You get me one.
The mother gives the doll to the kid, and as you can plainly see,
Worst
it's
present
already creepy.
ever.
What kid wouldn't shit its pants talking to this thing? Was this really supposed to be a big seller? Look, Jimmy, I got a slashy McKill. That's nothing. I got a nasty McBreed. Oh, I bet my dog
These are Garbage
gives me
Pail
more
Kid
nightmares
cards.
than yours. And no,
Oh, don't
I
mention-
do. All right, let's try it. Fine.
Doug says the worst movie he's ever watched is the Garbage Pail Kids movie.
No.
So while a friend of the mother's is babysitting, she can't help but feel like she's being watched by a pair of plastic eyes.
That's how we felt about Mrs. Beasley.
I guess hovering at several miles per hour is also part of being transferred into a doll. I know. Was he driving a go-kart while sneaking around the house? Did the toy hammer just make a sheen sound?
There's metal in it.
I'm scaring myself half to death.
Have time!
Dog. That was quite
I don't know
pronounced.
how much you can blame Chucky for that one. She sort of did that to herself. Yeah, she tosses herself out a window and falls the way she came out.
Chucky had very little to do with that.
It's all came from a toy hammer. How can anyone be this clumsy? Hey, Critic, catch!
Oh.
Gonna get dark in a sec.
Oh.
That sock got whiter on your end. So the cops come in to investigate. You can see clearly they're hard at work. And Officer Humperdinck seems to think the kid might be to blame. What a dick! It was so obviously the dog!
Miss Peterson's dead, Miss Barkley.
What?
Line? How?
Fell from your kitchen window. You, idea what these are?
Ooh, look at this, huh? There's a gun. Is that a cowboy hat?
Andy, get into bed.
Oh, but we're gonna play put your hands behind your back. Ouch! So Andy somehow gets an L ticket and manages to make it to the other side of town.
Chicago.
Bad side. Hey, look, snow! La 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 la. Doing the review, damn it. You don't have to convince me anymore. Trying to convince myself. We see Chucky wants revenge on the guy who abandoned him at his last job. You know, if Chucky can move around so damn easily, why doesn't he just go to these places himself? It's not like he needs Andy. Because he needs an alibi in case anyone suspects him. The police would suspect that doll? Hey, you should see what my Teddy Ruxpin can do.
Yeah. Teddy Ruxpin.
Never had one.
And for super luck, his stove can fill the entire building up with gas in about 2 minutes. You know, we really should test those stoves a lot better. So, of course,
The gas was
gets
still
played,
on
but
in
Andy
the
sticks
abandoned
to his
house?
story that the doll did it.
Nobody believes you about Chucky. Please say something.
No.
Come on, Chucky, say something. Tell me why you lied to me about everything.
Wow, I haven't seen such an emotionally fueled performance since Kevin Costner ordered oatmeal on wheat toast with a side of styrofoam.
Ooh.
Well, the mother sees that the batteries were never put in the doll and finally starts to suspect that something's wrong.
Actually, a pretty good scene.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Well,
So you know how
That's when you leave the
doll
house.
supposedly say
Yeah.
weird things and how you don't actually see it moving around.
That's when you get a
those
bat.
things have actually been fairly creepy up to this point. Yeah, well, that's all about to be ruined.
I said talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire.
You stupid bitch! You stupid slut!
get a bat. Bat.
Catherine,
How about those
sets
candlesticks
off on her
behind your
quest
head?
to convince Humperdinck there's a killer doll on the loose. You know, totally one of those things guaranteed not to make you sound crazy at all.
He came alive in my hand. I dropped him and he got up and ran out of the apartment.
Good night, Mrs. Barton.
Wait a minute. I'm telling you the truth.
Classic cliche.
He killed Maggie.
They
He killed Eddie
rant and
Capone.
expect people to believe them with no evidence.
Mhm.
No, really, I do. I have a My Little Pony that's logged in my family.
Nowadays, they probably have it on an iPhone.
You ate my children.
Yeah,
I have an
probably.
Legos that crucified my hamster. I have a Ninja Turtle with a drinking problem. What we're trying to say is, you're crazy. So she goes searching the city, trying to find the bum who sold her the doll.
Good
But
plan.
he's not going to say where he got it without getting something in return.
That's all I've got.
Oh, my God.
Was it shakes?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, this got dark fast.
It's all right. You got a lot.
No. No. Oh, no. No, wait.
Hey! Oh, Christ, he's a cop! Yeah, back off, you creeps. I was doing the normal thing by stalking her for several hours.
Burned out toy store on Wabash. That's when I got it.
Where are you going now?
Wabash and Van Buren.
There's nothing there. It's an abandoned wreck of a store. It was struck by lightning the night that Charles Lee Ray died. I was there. I was the man who killed him.
Why didn't you tell me?
If I'd known you were at a toy store where a serial killer died and got struck by lightning, I would have known right away that this doll had
obviously
its soul
connected.
transferred to it. How dare you not tell me? So as the mother and Humperdinck split, Chucky pops into his car and tries to kill him.
Ow. Oh.
Yes, keep driving faster. You'll eventually get away from the back seat.
Oh.
Actually, you know what this scene needs? A mall.
Blues Brothers, baby.
Oh, fun music. Yeah.
JCPenney.
Oh!
At least this guy knows what to do with a doll.
Oh, apparently sticking him with a lighter will hurt him. However, a gunshot, he can run that off.
So the mother finds out where the killer used to live and sees if she can find any clues.
He's got friends on the other side.
Karen.
Oh yeah, because we thought that might be Chucky. Really?
He's got some
So they
stalker
find out that Chucky
tendencies.
was good friends with a witch doctor who taught him all about voodoo. So Chucky goes to see why he can suddenly feel pain.
More time you spend in that body, more human you become.
You got me into this, you get me out.
I can't do that, Chucky,
Why not?
because you're an abomination. An outrage against nature.
I only mess with voodoo in the dark art, but you're really fucked up.
And you have to be stopped.
Thoroughly rational and logical part of the
serial
movie.
killer wasn't such a good idea. Chucky uses a voodoo doll of the guy that he just so happened to have lying
Yeah, what
around.
was that about?
Isn't he sort of asking for trouble when he does something like that?
And Chucky forces him to think of a way to get out of his body.
I won't tell him.
Yeah?
A doll using a doll. You have to admit, that's kind of funny.
You have to transfer your soul out of the doll into that of the first human being you revealed your true self to.
Well, that doesn't seem like a contrived way to bring the little boy back into the plot at all.
Well, John, it's been fun, but I gotta go. I have a date with a 6-year-old boy. Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, okay.
So Chucky makes his way to where Andy is being held.
Mental institution.
You know, it's the little people that make this movie work.
But one of the doctors finds Andy and tries to calm him down. However, Chucky gets him ready for electroshock therapy. And yeah, I don't think that's how that works. How does it burn your face if it never even touches it?
Yeah, obviously, they would have tested the equipment before they used it.
One more time.
So both Chucky and Andy make it home, and Chucky manages to knock him out. But Mommy comes in to save the day.
Oh, why are you fighting the doll, Mommy? It's not real. It's not real. There, see how you like it.
You ever seen True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes, yeah.
Andy, no, please. We're friends to the end. Remember?
This is the end, friend.
Wow. That has got to be the greatest line since "Fuck you, Lucky Charms."
Fuck you, Lucky Charms.
Leprechaun.
Both
Yeah.
of those kids must have taken Schwarzenegger lessons.
Andy, no, please. We're friends to the end. Remember?
You're fired.
Not setting anything else on fire.
What happened?
Flame retardant chemicals.
Chucky's dead.
Well, I'm glad that's true, because the last 10 minutes of the film are here for no reason.
Terminator theme.
Oh,
Hello, Andy.
Of course, because he's becoming more human, he can get up and walk, just like a real human would after being burned alive.
Yeesh, how persistent is this little booger? I mean, this is downright funny.
Here's but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, have your leg. I've heard worse. I'm invincible! Just a flesh wound.
I mean, are transferred souls really so tightly bound to this loosely based biology?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Do you have a soul you've been looking to get rid of?
timing!
What'd you do? I just banished that joke into your coffee maker. But that was one of my longest running gags. I know, that's why it sucked. But it was meant to suck. That's what made it funny. No, making it suck didn't make it funny. It made it suck. Well, great. Now I have to find another long-running meme to annoy people. Call me. We'll talk.
Another character he does.
For Dick's partner dropped by right after the mothers put 1 million bullets in the doll. The partner, of course, doesn't believe anything that they've said and tries to prove that the doll isn't alive.
Okay, Mike. I'd like you to take a look at this thing, okay? Because there's no way this thing's alive.
Again, because he's becoming more human, he can choke someone with one arm, one leg, and no head. Just like a real person could.
Shoot him in the heart!
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
That's creepy.
Where'd the blood come from?
Well, glad
Because he's
Chucky's
becoming
dead
more human.
forever. Yep, we'll
Okay.
never hear from him again. You don't come back from the dead. I know that. Okay, he did once already, but you don't repeatedly come back from the dead. That's for sure.
You believe me now? Yeah? But who's gonna believe me? Brought to you by a preposterous concept.
So that was Child's Play, and while it's not as bad as the sequels, it's still pretty silly. I guess I can see how some people can be scared by it, but it's really
Dolls
dated
can be
and
creepy.
really pretty corny.
Yeah.
If you watch it again, I think you'll find it doesn't hold up as well as you may think it does. It's pretty over the top and pretty goofy.
Could probably be
Hey,
said
what do you
about a lot of
expect
80s
from the director of
films.
The Langoliers? I mean, let's face it, the only people he'd be scaring by this is the little girls. Scaring the little girls?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty tough to sit through, but on the bright side, he didn't die in this episode. Sorry, I died like 4 times in this episode. I figure you deserve one. I'm a nostalgia guy, but Critic! I'm a pencil sharpener. Really? You transferred your soul into a pencil sharpener? Yeah, my mind went blank, and all I could think of was pencil sharpener. Well, how's that working out for you? Not well, Critic. I'm a pencil sharpener. Well, I'm sure you can still get a lot of good vengeance with that. Oh, I can, Critic. I can. Right. I'm the nostalgia critic guy, remember it, so you don't have to. You better watch your fingers around me, Critic, because next time you sharpen a pencil, you can get a little cut. Pencil sharpener! And, next time you sharpen a pencil, I'll take too much off it. Your pencil won't be the way you want it at all.
Might be a dick joke in there somewhere.
And also, when you're sleeping, I'll slit your throat, because I've got a blade on here. Actually, it's probably not sharp enough for that. I'll just stick with annoying you with dull pencils.
Langoliers?
Sharpen too much.
Muppet Show?
You can't avoid me forever, Critic. You're gonna
Michael
use
Scicciano.
your pencil sharpener when it's time to write your next script on the computer.
Wait.
Hey, Critic, can you stick your face in me just for a second? I just want to show you something. There's something really cool in here. Oh, gotta get you! Oh, you're not really good. You can't fit your face in here. Never mind.
This is the end, friend.
Yeah, good line and good delivery by that kid.
That's Rob Walker.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
So that was the Child's Play crossover review by Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, and Phelan Porteous, how I pronounce that right, aka Phelous. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was a good review. Again, it brings back a lot of memories from the movie itself. So,
Yeah.
I kind of disagree with him a little bit that he said that the movie doesn't hold up, because I think the movie holds up pretty well. At least this first one.
I disagree too. I really love Child's Play. I saw it, I think, around early high school days. And it's a very well made, pretty well done horror movie. There are a few silly moments here and there,
Sure.
but for the most part it flows well, and the design of Chucky is can still scare the right kid at a certain age.
Sure, because creepy dolls, like I've said repeatedly here, are a thing. But perhaps we didn't need as many movies featuring Chucky as we did, but the concept of the creepy doll going on a murdering spree, I get that.
And Brad Dourif, he brought a lot of energy and personality to Chucky. And you might know him as Doc Cochran on Deadwood. The director of this movie is, yes, the same guy that made The Langoliers.
Yep.
Tom Holland, who shares the same name with the new Spider-Man actor, which I just think is funny. And the script for Child's Play, I'm just looking it up, was written by 3 people. One of them was, I believe, director Tom Holland, Don Mancini, who came up with the concept, and John Lafia. And out of all of them, Don Mancini, he's the one that really pushed for the sequels. He's been on board with every Child's Play sequel. He's not involved with the current remake, but Chucky is pretty much Don Mancini's baby. And
Yes.
he kept it going and kind of was responsible for it shifting towards comedy later on, which is kind of where it began to fall apart.
Yeah, well, there's still some comedic elements that
Yeah.
are intended in this movie, but yeah, overall it is a very dark film, but there is some lightness here and there.
And I love the end credit music. You hear it in its full length. The song, the music is just beautiful and haunting. Like a lot better than you'd expect from a killer doll movie.
Yeah, it's a nice example of how music can complement the mood, the tone of a film.
Totally, and also gotta give a big shout out to the special effects. Kevin Yagner, the creator of Chucky, and the effects team really put a lot of work into bringing this character to life. It was a mix of a small animatronic using dwarves in suits, building giant sets for the dwarves to act on. Just anything they could think of, they did it.
Yeah.
Apparently, Brad Dourif, when recording Chucky's scream, I think, during the fire scene, actually passed out while recording.
Oh, wow.
He just...
It's extreme conditions.
Yeah, just put a lot of energy into it. And the kid who plays Andy in this film, Alex Vincent, there are a few awkward line deliveries, but for the most part, he did a good job as the kid. He did a good job when he had to be afraid, and yeah, it's a great Schwarzenegger moment with, "This is the end, friend."
Yeah. I thought the kid nailed it, for sure.
What was your favorite gag in the review?
In the review itself, I can't... What was yours? I can't think of one right off the top of my head.
When they play the Monty Python.
Oh, yeah, that is a
dialogue.
good one, yeah, where they had it
Just a
as they're
flesh wound.
destroying him, yeah.
And I also really like when he comes to life, like, and starts swearing, "Lamb chops."
I really like the interaction between the 2 reviewers. I thought that was probably the highlight of this video for me.
You've never seen Phelous before, I think.
No, this is my first.
He's a reviewer. He does a lot of different stuff, mostly horror.
Yep.
He and Doug reviewed this movie together on Doug's show, The Nostalgia Critic. And then the next year, they actually reviewed Child's Play 2 and 3 over on Phelous' channel. And yeah, they worked well together, considering they obviously were in the same area when they did it.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna say, because obviously someone's gonna be wondering if we'll talk about it. It is a shame that Phelous and Doug had a falling out a few years ago.
Yeah, because I
Like-
thought they had good chemistry.
Like they fell out long before the whole Channel Awesome controversy started.
Yeah.
You remember Obscurus Lupa?
Yes.
I think they still are as of the recording of this video. They're a couple. And a few years ago, she was kicked off of Channel Awesome. And his response was to quit and join her. And also, there's a few behind the scenes stuff. You can look it up to find out all about it. But yeah, Phelous, he doesn't really have anything nice to say about Doug, but at least he's adult enough to keep the collaborations they did up, just for in case anyone wants to see them. I'm not the biggest fan of Phelous. Like, I like his crossovers that he does with people I enjoy, but that kind of sarcastic, snarky personality he does. Watch 3 videos in a row where he does that. It gets a little old, a little fast.
And maybe him by himself without the balance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And also, I've seen videos where he, like vlogs he did with Brad Jones. We just see him as himself, and that whole snarky, sarcastic thing he does, that's how he's like in real life as well. It's not just a character, he does it all the time. And it can get a little grating and old, but when he works with the right person, he can be very entertaining, and this was a fun review to watch. Shows a good collaboration.
Yeah, just in time for Christmas, right? Yeah.
I think this was actually the last Nostalgia Critic of 2011.
Oh?
Been a while.
Yeah.
I like this, and I'm planning to see the new Child's Play movie when it comes out. I have no clue if it's going to be good. The trailers don't make it look like anything magnificent, but I am like everybody, although I wasn't as hateful as some people were when they heard there was a remake. I am very interested to see how Mark Hamill does as the new Chucky.
Yeah, there are some big question marks here, but it's probably worth a watch. Because the original, and they probably follow the original script line pretty consistently. Who knows?
From what the trailers make it look like, it makes it look like there's a bit of a internet theme going on, like updating it for modern times. Like Chucky has the ability to hack machines or whatever.
Obviously.
We'll see. Hope you liked our reaction, and if you want to check out this review, go to the link below. This is actually one of the few Nostalgia Critics that I don't believe Channel Awesome has personally reposted, probably because of the controversy.
The falling out, yeah.
Yeah, which I'll give Phelous credit. At least he kept his reviews up, and we'll see you again soon.
All right, enjoy.